Welcome to Sales and Leadership Mastery Introduction, where I'm going to be introducing you to how you become a master of these two things called sales, selling the value that you bring to the marketplace, and leadership, how do you become a very powerful leader of yourself and others. What I'd like to talk about is a very famous person in history, and I don't know if you're a baseball fan. I know some of us are, some of us watch a variety of different sports, but you probably, whether you're a baseball fan or not, you probably know the name Babe Ruth. Yes, very famous slugger for the New York Yankees. He played with a couple other teams too, and he played from the year of 1914 to the year of 1935, and he's one of the first 5 people inducted into the Hall of Fame for baseball. You know what's interesting about Babe is that sometimes he would strike out. So he would miss and he would strike out and he would laugh. And, a reporter came up to him one day and said, "What a disrespect you are. You strike out and you're there laughing about it like this game is just one big joke." And you know what he said? He said something quite profound. He said, I'm not laughing because I don't respect the sport. I'm laughing because I know that the very next hit, I'm going to hit a home run. When I strike out, I'm laughing because I know the very next hit I'm going to hit is going to be a home run. So he had a different philosophy about failure. A lot of people think if they strike out, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? I'm going to strike out again. And I'm going to strike out again. I'm going to strike out again. And I'm going to go in a hitting slump. If we watch the game of basketball, missing a 3-point shot and then missing another one. And people start thinking of themselves, or even game of golf, we start thinking of ourselves as if we miss something, we're going to miss it again and again and again. No. Babe Ruth was very wise. And I want to ask you a question. If you knew, let's just imagine you were that baseball player or that sports professional. If you had a 3 out of 10 batting average, in other words, 3 out of every 10 balls for the course of your career you hit, and you had missed 10 balls in a row, 10 hits in a row you had missed, what would you feel would happen on the 11th, being up at bat the 11th time? You would think you're pretty confident you're going to hit the ball, correct? Because you're a 3 out of 10 hitter. Let's say you missed 20, struck out 20 times in a row. What would happen to the next ball? You would perhaps believe, since you're a 3 out of 10 hitter, you're really due to hit a home run with the next hit. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about a certain mindset. Sales and leadership mastery has a lot to do with a mindset. How you think about your results, how you think about your ability to lead, how you think about your ability to sell, having a certain mindset that is unstoppable confidence, unstoppable courage in achieving the result that you want to achieve. And what we're going to do throughout this program, we're going to play with that mindset. And one thing that I notice is a lot of people have a fear of prospecting. Why? Because they have a fear of rejection. They don't want to knock on those doors or pick up a phone and call these people because they don't want to get the no. They're scared of the no. Well, Babe Ruth laughed at the no because he knew he was one step closer to a yes. So let me ask you this. Would you like to get even more yeses in your life? Would you like to take the no's that you've been getting in your life and turn those no's into yeses quickly and easily and effortlessly and gracefully? Would you like to also take the yeses in your life and turn them to even bigger yeses? What would that do to your life, to your career, to your business? What would that do for your family? What would that do for the community and the people that you love and the world at large? This program is about creating that result. We first must address our mindset, and there's many, many, many tools that we'll be learning through the process. I look forward to seeing you there and us there and going on this journey together. Sales and leadership mastery. Your life will never be the same. Your business will never be the same after you take the program. See you there.